Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of transformations on the coordinate plane. This is standard 8.10C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 21 off the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a pentagon here, and it is going to be reflected across the x-axis. So we are going to flip this thing, and it's going to flip up this way, and it's going to be right across this axis. So imagine that we're just kind of taking it and standing it on its end and flipping it. So let's just see what some of these look like here. So if we want to take our x, y, we've got v, w, x, y, and z. And so let's just plot some of these and see which ones kind of go up across that way. So the original xy, let's just grab that real quick, xy, it's going to be for v, what is that, 4, -1. And then for w, it's going to be 7, -4. X is going to be 6, -7. Y is going to be 2, -7. And then I'm going to have 1, -4. All right, so this first one says x, -y. So the x stays the same. The y simply gets inverted. Let's just do a few of those and see if it works. So x stays the same. That's easy. My y is negative. It's already -1, so it's going to be +1. So v would become 4, +1. Okay, well, that's on the correct side of the x-axis there. My w would become 7. That stays the same. That y is inverted, so that becomes +4. Yeah, you know what? That looks like that's pretty good. V prime, W prime. Let's keep going here. 6, 7. That's going to be my X prime. So 6, 7. X prime. Y is going to be 2, +7. Yes. We might have got it on our very first shot here. And then 1, +4. All right, so that is your Z prime. How does that look? Yep, that looks really good. It's flipped right across that x-axis. So let's check the others just to make sure, but we don't have to check all of them. We'll just check 1 or 2 to make sure that none of the other ones are up where they need to be. All right, so this is going to be x and then y plus 8. So my x is still going to stay 4, but my y, interesting, is going to be a +7. So v is going to be 4, that's interesting. So that v prime would be up there, and then that would be 7, 3. You know what? It's not going to flip. It's going to just kind of end up down. It's going to end up in that same direction, just slid up. That's just a translation because I'm just adding 8. So it's not flipping, it's just translating. So that's not going to work for me. Let's check -y x. So we got to flip the y and the x. And so it's going to be a +1 because it was a -1. That's going to become a new x. And then my x becomes my y, so 4. That's going to end up being a rotation, which we don't need. And then D is going to end up flipping it across the y-axis, not the x. So our answer here is A.